It's been a hell of a year for me. I had a fire, lost everything. So I need my job right now. I need it. We're out here on a job. We got to get up weird hours, 12:50 in the morning, 3:50 in the morning, 4:50. We barely see our families, our children. You barely get holidays or anything to be home with your family. And when you look around, your children are grown. So we're worthy of what we're asking for.
And we as the mechanics are responsible for every nut and bolt on that bus. We live with these buses, you know. People's lives are in our very hands. And anybody that really is conscientious about that has to think a lot about that. And it's an awesome responsibility.
You know, we're fighting for our labor rights. And I feel that the media, local media, has been somewhat biased towards SEPTA's perspective. I think that our point of view hasn't been made clear, and I think that when people get to understand where we're coming from, you know, it's not just about a money issue, it's about labor rights.
And we're here, like I say, on a couple of reasons. A lot of them is, you know, create jobs, keep jobs, create jobs, and hey, a decent way of living.
I don't have any income coming in right now. Obviously, we're out on strike, and I also do not have health benefits. I have a wife that has a host of medical problems. She's very worried right now about the fact that we don't have insurance.
I have my family. My people ride these. Why would I want to shut them down? But I also have to live.
Local 34 wants to make it clear, even though we do not want to strike, we were forced into a strike. My members stand strongly behind me. That's right. We will stay out as long as it takes to secure our pension. The last thing we want to do is wake up one morning, 20 years down the road, and our pension is gone.
34, 234, 234, 234.
I voted to come on strike because I feel that we should have a fair contract.
It's a matter of something that needs to be done when you have a company that's making millions of dollars and getting dedicated funding from the state and federal government offering you a lousy compensation package.
I mean, it's just that, it's not that the public is out there. We're part of the public too. You know, I mean, we use the transit system also. So it affects my mother, my grandmother, my brothers and sisters. It affects everybody in our family and our community. And unfortunately, I believe SEPTA brought it to this. We've been waiting for a contract since March 15th. There's no reason to wait till this moment here. You know what I mean? If everybody's negotiating, and I say everybody, I mean everybody on SEPTA's board and then SEPTA's the head people up at SEPTA, if they negotiate with this union fairly from the day one, we'd have had a contract back in March.
What we're here for today is we have public sector unions in the city of Philadelphia that's been attacked by politicians. They're trying to take our pension plans, they're trying to cut our health benefits. We're coming together today because we all have the same cause and we're fighting the same fight. But we're going to exercise every bit of patience we have to try to get a contract.
What do we want? Contract! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Contract! When do we want it? Now! No contract? No peace!
We are, again, a strong union, a prideful union, and we're only asking what is rightfully fair. We want a fair contract. We don't want anything more than that, and we want to be negotiating with fairly.
As for the contract, while other issues remain unsettled, one of our main issues is pension. Our pensions. Our pension is funded roughly at about 52%. That level is totally unacceptable to us. It has nothing to do with the economy crashing. It has to do with SEPTA unfunding the pension negligently the last 20 years. Whereas our pension is funded at 52%, SEPTA's management pension is funded roughly about 90%. Whereas we put twice as much into the pension as SEPTA, they get twice as much out. On the other hand, SEPTA puts twice as much away for managers, as they do for a 234 member.
All I know is the pension fund is not going to be funded to take care of the young people coming in now. In other words, the pension fund won't be there when they retire. It'll be there for me, but basically that's what this is coming down to.
You know, you gamble for 30, 40 years of your life. You want a good pension at the end of your working life.